Red versus Blue. Episode 10, Season 15. Battlescars. Now the title alone is going to make me think something interesting is really going to happen here. I guess let's find out. I really should watch Ruby. I watched like the first episode, but that's it.
Hello, Carolina.
Sorry,
I'm a fat
must
fuck.
have spaced out. Any luck?
No sign of Agent Illinois. This is definitely his place, though.
How can you tell?
Really takes you back, huh?
Sure does.
You two look cozy.
Pretty sure I hit him for doing that.
Seems our friend left in a hurry. The only thing missing from the place is his armor.
But where did he go?
No note. Your guess is as good as mine. Good call on finding him here, though.
What do you remember about Agent Illinois?
Demolitions expert. He wasn't top tier, but he was a crack shot with a rifle.
I mean out of armor.
Oh, I never knew him.
Illinois was always different. He wasn't ambitious or competitive like the rest of us. He didn't fight for an AI or screw over his friends to get placed higher in the rankings. Instead, he was doing a job and dreaming of the life after. Of an island chain that stretched around an entire planet. A shack by the water with a bar full of spiced rum and a tiny red sailboat. He did it.
I didn't realize you two were close.
We weren't. He and York were drinking buddies, though. I heard all about it hanging out with them.
York, huh? This must reopen some old wounds. I'm sorry.
Sometimes I think York was my chance at a fresh start. I threw it down an elevator shaft.
You're being too hard on yourself. You've changed over the years. I've seen it myself.
I've grown from being a dishonorable killing machine to an honorable killing machine. That's quite the journey.
Well, it's never too late to start over again.
Do you really believe that, David?
Oh, first
Well,
name basis.
I don't know if rock singer is really in your future, but yeah.
It was fun to watch them squirm, though, wasn't it?
I changed my mind. You are evil.
This is all I have left from York. From Freelancer. Just this and my armor.
You don't have to do that.
What about starting over?
I mean, you don't have to destroy the past to have a future.
Oh.
Take off your suit.
What?
I got an idea. Take it off.
Okay, that's a little forward.
No, not like that. The recovery beacons, that's the key.
Excuse me?
Every suit that belonged to Project Freelancer was special. They all had recovery beacons in them, so agents could be located if they were ever in distress. Personally, I didn't like the idea of walking around with an active tracking device.
So you turned ours off, I remember.
Well, maybe that's why we're still around. Whoever's been tracking down freelancers has a way of following the beacons.
So we turn ours back on and lure the hunters here?
Unless you have a better idea.
Can't say I do.
So?
Are you going to turn around?
Ah, yes. Sorry.
Carolina. On the beach.
Oh man, you are not going to believe this.
Mercenaries?
Nope.
Space pirates?
Dumber.
Don't tell me. The reds and blues?
It's twice as bad as that. Let me guess, Sarge built robot versions of everyone. Guess again. I'd really rather not.
Fine. Wash, Carolina, Meet Temple, Surge, Loco, Robo Spaghettio, Bucket, Bucky, whatever, and Donut 2.0.
Washington, Carolina, it's an honor to meet you both.
What the heck?
Can you explain why there's two of everyone?
They're from another gulch. That's why they look like us. Look, the whole story is long and complicated, and we need to get out of here ASAP. You really fucked up activating your beacon. That's how they're tracking us down.
We were counting on it. We're luring them here.
Well, lucky for you, we can do the same thing.
Yeah, lucky.
From our perspective, we set a trap, and you all fell in it.
Well, your trap wouldn't have worked anyway. The UNSC has a nasty habit of nuking from orbit first, asking questions later.
The UNSC?
Oh, big surprise. You guys haven't figured out what's going on yet. Score another for Team Tucker.
You have? And Church?
He's alive.
If you come with us, we'll explain everything.
That's quite a story.
Temple only left out the part where Sarge fell in love with himself, and Simmons realized he can't stand his own reflection.
What about the reporter? Did she
Rukia.
leave?
No, she's around here somewhere. We've been keeping her on a don't-need-to-know basis. Can't trust the press these days.
Why not? She seemed perfectly trustworthy to me.
Well, we don't, know what her agenda and stuff is.
But Tucker, she can get the real story out. If she publicizes this insane plot by the UNSC to kill the ex-agents of...
And Sim Troopers. We're people too.
If she can get the story out, it's game over.
There's no easy way out of this. This ends with us taking the fight to those that would see us all dead. This ends in violence.
What if it didn't have to?
They killed your friends.
They have Church.
And they need to be brought to justice, but what if for once it was in a courtroom or a court-martial and not at the end of somebody's knife?
Are you feeling all right?
Our adversaries are too powerful. If we come at them now with just accusations, they're gonna turtle up and write it out. They're looking for us. They're poking their head out of their shell, and I aim to chop it the fuck off.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Strategizing can wait until breakfast at least.
And breakfast is...
Fish.
Come
Oh,
on.
sorry.
Man, I'm gonna puke if I eat one more fucking fish.
Hey, it's not like there's any cows or chickens swimming around our underwater base. Anyway, how about I give our guests the grand tour? Just through here.
Bad guys.
Sorry about the mess.
You wanted to show us what?
We've just gathered some relics from Project Freelancer. I thought you both would appreciate the collection. Oh, let me get the lights. Recognize anyone?
Oh man, that's Asian Arizona's armor, isn't it?
In Maryland, there's Alaska.
I think you need to check your plumbing. That smell.
That's not sewage. I don't think these are just suits of armor.
What? That's...
You,
Guilty.
what did you do to them?
I killed them. I murdered them. I set my vengeance free upon them.
Fucking
and
knew it.
Felt so good. But not half as good as this feels. Well, if it's a fight you want,
Then I think we can oblige.
I could never best you in a fight. And anyway, don't they say that revenge is a dish best served frozen? My greatest fear is that you would know me, Carolina. That you'd recognize my voice and the game would be up.
Carolina. I can't.
I can't move either. I'm locked.
The armor lock technology was salvaged from Project Freelancer. Fate is not without irony. And the past is not without its just dessert.
That yarn about the UNSC? They're not really killing freelancers.
Of course not. I am.
Why?
Because of what you did to us. For what she did most of all. The record for staying alive in this room, locked in your armor, is 8 days and 11 hours. I know you've always been the most competitive of the freelancers, Agent Carolina, so do try to do better for me.
The Reds and Blues will come looking.
The Reds and Blues will be dead before they even miss you. So long, Agent Washington. No! So long, Carolina.
So is it something that I've seen in the show already? What the fuck? This is blowing my mind. Blowing my mind. Episode 10. I knew because of the title it was going to be good. Okay. Episode 11 is going to go... So we're halfway through the season already. Until the next one.